Hello everyone. How you doing? Thankfully, I did have enough time. Do have enough time to get a stream in today. So I'm gonna continue Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2. Right. So where we left off, Raziel got real snippy with the Elder God, which you'll find will happen a lot more often. And we met Vorador. Now he has a whole bunch of secrets to unravel, especially to find out why he's able to open up these ancient sealed temples. So, without further ado, that's not what I meant to do. Come on. I really wish I had a stream deck, so I wouldn't have to keep doing this. And I'm down over here. Yeah, Raziel is going to become increasingly more snippy at the Elder God. So I've gotten the Dark Reaver, that's right. Yeah, whatever, get moving. These guys aren't really worth the time to fight. So when I was playing Soul Reaver 1, I had said that it was the only one that had fast travel, and by saying I was wrong when I said that. The original Blood Omen Legacy of Kain did have fast travel points, but it was a top-down, bird's eye view PC game. So open worlds in its own way. And it was the characters were sprites instead of, fully articulated, models like this. Is it here? Isn't it? Okay. It's not yet. Something I was expecting to happen. But it doesn't happen yet. Not this part. When you just get blasted. Yummy soul. I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to go. Because this is... No, I don't... Okay, I haven't unlocked that temple yet. Oh, I know where I'm supposed to go. Back to the Seraphon Keep. There's dark font. Later, guys. Sorry to leave you disappointed, but I got stuff I gotta do. How am I not hitting him? I'm just feeding the Reaver at this point. Let me go back and take that guy's sword. There we go. So many of these guys. There we go. My health is full. Just getting hits on me because my attacks weren't responding. Oh, you want a piece too, huh? That jewel. Right? Or am I too far away? Whoa. or's imbued with darkness. It should work. Is this one? But I can't get through that gate yet, but... because that's a different way into the Seraphan Keep. But this way... oh, no, I can't. Can I? But there's... alright, there's that over there. Overreaction to the button. Because there's another temple. Said it's been like a year since I last played this, and many years before that. So fun. So it's imbued with darkness. I gotta get over there. Why? Okay. Or was I trying to get on the wrong thing? Which is most likely what was going on. Because it's pretty dark under the water. Yeah, this is where I want to go. Hey, run.
These murals left no room for doubt. These winged creatures were indeed the architects of the pillars. And while the images were difficult to decipher, the pillars appeared to banish or diminish their enemies somehow.
There's a lot more lore in that. Okay. Be that way. Alright. Come on. Oh, they rematerialize after a while. That's messed up. They stand on the thing. Fine, whatever. Oh, they eat a soul and they come back. Got it. Fellas, I'm over here now. It's a tricky temple. Alright, the sun glyph. Nope, not yet. Okay. Just something on Discord real quick. Hey, Jester, what is up? How you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Give a shout out to my friend PIC Blue Jester. So, anyone else who's lurking or watching this later, definitely give PIC Blue Jester a follow. Oh, definitely if you love games like Hades 2. So right now you're playing Ghosts of Yote, right? Oh, playing Absalom. Okay, I don't know that one. How is that? Oh, just a big guy. I am not dealing with the big guys right now. I'm not having trouble with the small guys. Whoa. It's like a terror dog. Freeze. Okay, so this is what I gotta do. 1, eat that soul. 2, oh, that should work. Or do I need to find the... Oh yeah, I need to imbue the Reaver with darkness again. I gotta find the thing for that. How you doing today, Jester? Asshole. Fuck. Fine. He just tried to dive kick at me. Duck that. Where's the third one? Where'd you go? Where is a font for dark energy? Or for the darkness for the Reaver. Nope. Alright. It's not letting me do that. Is this gonna block me too? Yep. Getting anything there. What? Hold on. I'm missing a mirror. Yeah, I need a mirror. So maybe if I... That's what opens them right now. There's the mirror I need. let me grab that mirror. I gotta drop the sword, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Everyone who's coming in and coming in lurking, feel free to speak up. I do enjoy good conversation. No, it's not that. It's this one over here. Wait, no, I think it has to be over this one because I can't glide or climb if I'm carrying this. Yep, there it goes. Right. This. Go this way and open that passage. Yeah, whatever. Not interested, gentlemen. I don't think I have the Dark Reaver right now. There's the thing for the Dark Reaver. Yep. Stop hogging the tasty souls. First, you can get bent. I'm looking for the portal for me to go back to the material realm, which is probably up top. Probably over there. Come on. Shit. Where's my portal upward? Where's my portal out of here? Oh, okay. I see it now. Now I'm high enough. There we go. There it is. Had to go far enough for it, didn't I? Ooh, now that is a nice killing stick.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Hello, adoration of admiration. Thank you for redeeming Bat Bomb. How are you? Yeah. This one won't let me enjoy my meal. Interrupting a guy while he's eating. Doing fine. How am I? I'm doing alright. Welcome in. How'd you find me? You're not dead yet? You know what? I'm gonna take this guy out because it's rude to spit. And interrupt a guy while he's eating. Oh, you were gonna interrupt me too, huh? Found you by typing the name? Oh. How'd you hear about me? Or typing the name of the game? And I may just completely misunderstanding what you're saying. Name of the game. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, so you're a fan of Legacy of Kain? What are you... Oh, that's right, these things are guardians of these things. Alright, got the Dark Reaver. So, alright, if I'm forgetting anything, please let me know, because last time I played this was like a year ago, and before that it was many years. Probably close to a decade. I'm just gonna feed the Reaver, because I don't want to deal with these guys right now. Yeah, I don't mind, you know, someone, you know, telling me what I'm doing wrong. Or what I'm missing. Alright, so... I'm in the Light Temple. It's outside the Sarafan Keep. Or Sarafan Stronghold, whichever it's called. You know, I don't even need the Reaver for you, pal. You need to stop dancing around, though. Give me that tasty soul. You mummy bastard. I don't know if you're a zombie or a mummy, either way. You're annoying. Alright. Yeah, I started playing this yesterday. I walked right into that too. Yeah, I don't even need the Reaver to take you down. Come back over here. I'm not done with you. Okay. Ow. But yeah, I was playing the first game. Oh, the first Soul Reaver. Here. And you get a mirror. And you get a mirror. Everyone gets mirrors. You're familiar with the first game? Soul Reaver or Blood Omen? I may play the original Blood Omen on stream. Soul Reaver? Okay. Oh, there you are. Thought you were sneaky. Yeah, this one picks up... Oh. Seriously? You can't let me just solve a puzzle. Blood Omen is all yours. Yeah, I tried playing it like a long time ago on PS1, but I'll give it another shot. I still have the disc and it plays on my PS3, so... Yeah, even the later models of PS3 will still play PlayStation 1 games. So that opened up. Yeah. And Legacy of Kain Defiance is really good too. And alright, that's not opening up anything. Alright, will you let me? Alright, nice. Let's go to Dark Reaver. It's one part of the puzzle solved. And now I gotta go over there. Defiance is the best. Oh yeah. But I really wish the final game hadn't been canceled. Because this series is an unfinished masterpiece. Yeah, whatever. Not interested in dealing with you guys. Now I've got to illuminate those two orbs, the one in each palm. Right? Or have I solved the puzzle? Like I said, it's been a while since I last played. There's a way to bring those... No, is there? Oh, wait, no. Wait, what's that over there? And that closed behind me, so I am not done with this puzzle. Got it. That's not it. Don't turn these. Crap, I don't remember what to do here. Oh, hey. So that's... I can't turn that. And that part's solved. And I really don't feel like going digging out the strategy guide at the moment. Something over here? Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's right. I gotta blind that, or I gotta shoot that eye. There's so many of you. Oh, fine. Where'd you go? Ow. Oh, game glitch. There he is. Thanks. Don't want that. I want this. Yeah, stay there. Stay there. Watch what happens to you. Find that eye. That's what I need. And get out of there. And jog at a leisurely pace. There it goes. Also, adoration. If you want, if you want to follow, you get access to a couple emotes. You can use them anywhere. don't feel obligated to subscribe, but I do have some exclusive emotes for that for subscribers as well. Thank you for the follow. So I'm going to be playing this. I think after that I'm going to play Batman Arkham City, because I played Arkham Asylum before, before I played Soul Reaver 1.
I plunged the Reaver into the forge and imbued the blade with the elemental power of light. Thus armed, I now had the means to re-enter the stronghold and finally use Mobius's time-streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
And that's what I needed. I need the Light Reaver. Peace out, homies. And my controller's low, which I was expecting. So hold on a sec. PS5 controllers have such a short battery life. The jewel. Oh. I do hope Defiance and Blood Omen 2 get a remaster. I know they just got ported onto the latest consoles again. But a remaster would be amazing. Yeah, it's... And a complete remake of Blood Omen would be amazing. I mean, I've watched a full playthrough of the original Blood Omen. I'm not a huge fan of Blood Omen 2. Like, while it does tell some stories, like, does tell a story that essentially leads into Defiance, or gives Defiance a bit more, what's the word? A bit more, the word for backstory. I cannot remember the name of it, but... exposition. It is the weakest title in the series, though. And I'm going the wrong way. Thank you for redeeming first. I don't have a little video for that yet. I'm still trying to find something that'll fit. Where the hell am I? You're the hell here. There's a gate. Oh, that's right. It's this way. No, not there. Turn around. This is one of the next ones. Ah. Camera's not helping me. And now we shoot it. Yep. If I can get to where where I want to be. But was that it? Is that it? Ah, yeah, I think that's it. That is not it. I mean, it's the the brightness is a little higher than what it looks like on stream, but even then it's kind of tough to see. Look. Like it's supposed to be over here. Don't tell me the thing closed on me and now I gotta reopen it. Alright, I gotta reopen it. At least that's what it looks like. Move a little faster underwater. Yeah, it closed on me. That's annoying. Start playing around with time travel. Little low. There we go. Time is like a double-sided coin, Kane said. Suppose if you flip the coin enough times, it lands on its edge. Yeah, this and Defiance are definitely the arguments about free will versus determinism. Which ultimately, well, they give their answer. I'm not going to go for any, to spoil for anyone who hasn't played the other games. Hey, buddy. Get this. Thank you for not interrupting my meal. Drop the portcullis. You get a few shots on me. But ultimately, you're dead. No third soul? That's a bummer. So I'm gonna head back. Yeah, I got a sword now. Drop into the spectral realm to go through there, right? If I'm remembering the layout correctly. This is not what I needed to do. Got it. Because this isn't where I came out of the thing. Is it? Give me them tasty souls? No, because this guy. Don't duck. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Grab my sword. Because these guys are going to be a little annoying. Seriously? This thing? Oh no, it's good. Alright. Hey, Bazooka Joe. Yeah, was it through here? Yeah.
Show yourself, King.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture, and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, King. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, King.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand, our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, King.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
This is madness.
Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude.
I can't.
You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures. Poor William.
What is this?
History, a pause, a paradox, Raziel. Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kane, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
And continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of false histories. There is much more for you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth and the will to see it.
This game is really heady stuff. So yeah, this is where it came. This is where went through before, when earlier in the game. I think I'm going the right way. Fine. There was a game that if there are enemies, you're going the right way. Yes, very true, very true. This isn't where it just came from, was it? No, it wasn't. So I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, not now. I'm not interested in fighting you. I have to fight you guys. First thing. God. Athos. I need this. There was a game that was in development years ago that was said to be, or it was claimed to be the spiritual successor to Legacy of Kain, but I don't think it ever got completed. That is not a door. And I don't like hurting dogs. Dead Son? Well, not like a Legacy of Kain game, but I remember Dead Son. I saw the what's it called, the demo playing, and I was not happy with what I was seeing. But it was like completely different thing. It was, you know, by a different developer, an indie developer.
Seize him.
Seize this. How are you landing hits on me on the slowest weapon? Stop that. Love the bats kind of showing up and coming down in the background. This is where I'm supposed to go. You know what? Not interested. No? Okay. You know what? Here's where it's supposed to be.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff. And I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kain's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kain when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious
Zesty.
Kain, not by you.
How you doing?
In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Cain." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous.
Okay, back. OBS disconnected for some reason.
It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Cain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Cain's servant.
I do not serve Cain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This error is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Cain? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the two poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
Devious smile on the face of Mobius. Because he's an asshole. Okay, so let me read what you wrote. Well, in the middle of long cutscenes. Doing well, just wrapping up work for the day. I'm doing all right. Getting a bit of a handle on the new work schedule, so I'm not dead tired. And yeah, I don't know why OBS disconnected on me, but that was quite annoying.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, abandoned.
That's the other one. Where's the door? There it is. Nope. Mobius sent him into a far, far future. Here there be demons. Oh, there be a lot of demons. Hold on. Give me a unboken. Crap. Ooh, that's a nice one. You remember being so exhausted from starting a new job? Yeah, last week, yeah. But we got a pretty solid schedule now. The only morning I have to be, the only day I have to be up ridiculously early is Thursdays. Come on. That ain't working. Nope. Yeah, forget the big giant axe. That's not helping me. Oh, that's right. These guys can follow me into the spectral realm. Soul? Let's have this asshole. I remember being so exhausted from starting a job, sometime for months. Yeah, thankfully, not dealing with that. This way we're going. Glad to hear your schedule's working out. Thank you. No. You do it. I've died twice already. So I don't have to deal with these guys. I'm not gonna. Let's find the door. There we go. And I can't go through. Ah, assholes. Ah, camera, you are not helping me. Join me on this side. Watch what happens to it. He's gonna go back down here. It wasn't this way. No, it wasn't this way. Bunch of demon jackasses getting in, getting my way. They know my name. Someone to kill down here? Killed yet. Then what's going on? Supposed to. I don't go this way, do I? Or am I going back the way I came in? I'm going back the way I came in. It's easy to get turned around in this map. There you are. Are you? Turn around. Every now and then I get Alright, I can't think of another lyric for that to fit this at the moment. I will leave that to you, Zesty, because you were awesome at that. Not playing with you demons. Oh, you got a good hit on me, too. Now you're in the spectral realm. You're mine, pal. Those things that ate the souls. You little bastards. They're gonna hit me. They can hit me, but I'm having a hard time hitting them. So it's not this one. And that's the stairs. It's not that. There was another doorway. There's this doorway. Yeah, I am totally mixed up. No, I'm going the right way. Back at you, bitch.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Cain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft. A severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought following Cain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
These guys. Fine. They want to play around.
Raziel.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Cain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Cain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Cain has murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Cain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Cain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Cain's original refusal of the Pillars. Amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius. I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Cain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Cain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Cain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit. You've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
Funny that they're acting like Nosgoth was such a paradise before. Well, I mean, before Cain refused the sacrifice. Well, actually, before Ariel was murdered. I mean, what Nosgoth became in Soul Reaver 1 was definitely not a paradise. The ending of the original Blood Omen, you do have the option to either have Cain sacrifice himself and restore Nosgoth, or refuse to sacrifice and damn it to what it becomes in Soul Reaver. And Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance are basically based off of Cain refusing to sacrifice himself. So I'd love to see original Blood Omen Legacy of Cain get a remake. As open world. Because in its way, it was open world. Dick? Can you give me a moment to catch my breath before you attack me from coming off the ledge? Taking your sword. Crap. need the light reaver for at the moment. Okay. Go over there. So it looks like right now it's before the Soul Reaver 1 era. Like it's in between Blood Omen and Soul Reaver. What else over there was there? Hold on. You first. You first. That other soul got away. This one you kind of go over the same terrain a couple times, just in different eras. Final game not been canceled, it would have shown Cain finally making the sacrifice to restore the pillars and restoring Nosgoth to its former beauty. I'm just gonna leave you guys be. What? Why does Cain specifically need to restore the pillars? He, when at birth, he was chosen to be the balance guardian. The moment Ariel was murdered, Cain was born. Stop spitting acid at me. it was his destiny to restore the pillars. He chose not to. These acid spitting, you know what? Screw these acid spitting assholes.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Cain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Cain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Cain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Cain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, spirit. You fixate on Cain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. We both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Cain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Cain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made, and that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
Keep forgetting that.
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Cain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Cain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Cain on them? Or the mercy you showed Cain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Napraptor when you made him Cain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
So, in Soul Reaver 1, that's where Raziel first meets Ariel. Here is where Ariel first meets Raziel. So it gets a little wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey here. even messing with you. I know a little bit about Doctor Who. Yeah, nice of them to leave the door open. Yeah, or leave me alone when I was opening the door. Yeah. Sorry, so much. Another long cutscene. We go beneath the pillars. Yeah, whatever.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Cain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Cain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty sin. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer. A spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this, you are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul Reaver.
demons. Where's that cavern? There it is.
Abandon this traitorous course, Raziel.
Yeah. Buzz. Yeah, whatever. See the Dark Reaver. Forgot about these gross things. I don't even want to play with them right now. Why are they so fast with that thing? It's such a slow-looking weapon. Northern Mountains. Like that? Am I going the right way? No, that's not it. Don't worry about me. Fight that thing behind me.
The passage of time had indeed cleared my way forward, enabling me to explore the northern mountains of Nosgoth. I was anxious to discover if some evidence of Janos Ordren's existence might still remain.
It's up here. This is what I'm looking for. Yes. Over there. Okay, good. And demons. Tasty soul. Nope. I'm not done with you yet. You. There we go. You first. That's right. I gotta get there. Just get in through here. Gate. Get moving. Raise the gate. Get moving. Alright. That's right. It's timed. Wait, no, it's not. Thought it was.
Here I discovered the quaint hamlet of Ustenheim, now long abandoned and collapsing into ruin. Legend claimed that Janos Ordren terrorized its villagers until the Sarafan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales, the lair of the infamous vampire would not be far away.
I'm not hitting him. Save points. Yeah. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Yep. You keep blocking forever. Oh, okay. way. I'm eating some souls. Okay, yep, this is where I need to be.
This edifice was clearly not crafted by human architects. As the figure beneath the balcony silently attested, these were the aeries of winged beings. Undoubtedly, I stood before the mountain refuge of the legendary Janos Ordren, but the entire sanctuary lay in ruin, collapsed under the force of some ancient cataclysm. As I suspected, the time streamer's deception ensured that I was centuries too late to unearth anything of consequence here. With nothing behind me but the wasteland I had traversed, I resolved to press on and explore these canyons further. Oh no. Every time you turn up, something monumental and terrible happens. I don't think I have the stomach for it.
No drama this time, Raziel.
You are persistent, crossing time like this to follow me. Still waiting for that coin of yours to land on its edge.
I'm biding my time. I see that Mobius has played a little trick on you.
Yes, he clearly doesn't want me to meet this Janos Ordren.
Perhaps. Or maybe he merely hoped that it would harden your heart against me, to see this wasteland which I single-handedly authored.
My heart doesn't need hardening, Cain. If I even suspected that destroying you would make any difference, I would do it this instant.
I knew you'd see through them, Raziel. Janos is indeed the key to your destiny, but you'll need to find your own way back into Nosgoth's past. Make no mistake, though, Raziel. You and I are now in great danger. We are irritants here. Malevolent forces are being marshaled to eliminate us.
You talk as though we're allies.
Regardless of your sentiments, Raziel, in their eyes, we are.
Well, they're certainly trying to eliminate you, Cain. There can be no doubt of that. I am assaulted relentlessly with demands for your demise. Whatever it is that you're plotting, they're scared to death of you. As for me, I suspect they made a grave error when they allowed my unique resurrection. I don't think they know how to destroy me.
You mustn't underestimate them, Raziel.
And who exactly is this diabolical they to which we keep referring? If there's some grand conspiracy going on, the right hand doesn't appear to know what the left is doing. Even Mobius seems to be caught out at every turn.
Mobius is a puppet, Raziel. Haven't you realized that yet? That's the sweetest irony in all of this. Nosgoth's great manipulator is their plaything. But the ones pulling the strings haven't shown their faces yet.
They don't like us unwriting their carefully choreographed history, though, do they?
You must understand, Raziel, we haven't unwritten history, we've merely rewritten it. The future flows around our petty actions, finding the path of least resistance, while admitting only the slightest alterations. This is the reshuffling you felt when you refused to kill me. And remember, Raziel, we are irritants in this regard as well. History will not allow the introduction of a paradox.
And if events cannot be reshuffled to accommodate the change?
It is the irritant who's expelled. Bear in mind that this may be exactly the outcome our enemies are trying to provoke. We must tread very carefully.
change anything. Okay. Now I've got to find a point to return to. Come on. There we go, beastie. Find a spot where I can return to the material realm, because spectral realm is not helping me. Wait. That's right, it's over here. There. So first I've got to get the Dark Reaver. Get the Dark Reaver yet. At least not there yet. I get the Light Reaver. Alright. Just leave me eat your friend's soul. Why are you being a dick about it? It's right here. Where's it? Oh, there's the eye. Damn it. Okay. And I need the... Forgot about the giant eyes. Oh.
The scenes I discovered here were unambiguous. This race of winged beings, the architects of the Pillars and the creators of the Reaver, were Nosgoth's first vampires. Their bloodthirst appeared to be a curse inflicted upon them by their vanquished enemies. These images confirmed the truths that Cain had divulged to me, but I had been too incredulous to accept. I struggled in vain to see how the pieces fit together. How Cain intended to escape the dilemma of his destiny, and what role he had plotted for me, and why Mobius and the dark powers with which he seemed to be allied were so desperate to see Cain dead, and so intent on me being the instrument of his execution.
What's up, Andy? My dog is here. What's up, buddy? Alright, what are we doing? What do you want? What are we doing? You want to hang out? Exactly. Alright, come here. Oh. And here's my boy Andy. Yep. He wants to hang out with me right now. Guess I unlock here. Vents. Okay. That's this one. Okay. First, let me get my strength back. Can't stand those. That's all I needed. I like this temple. Go down here just yet. Gotta go up here first. So I need the light weaver for that. You're the one I'm after. Same temple. All right. Yep. I was thinking about this one when I first entered. I totally forgot they're part of the same temple. Nope. wind's blowing that way. I need Dark Reaver. Dark Reaver for that. Do I need the Light Reaver for? Ah, okay, there we go. Fine, come here. I gotta eat your soul. There we go. So now I switch the spectral realm. Alright. Oh, that's right. It's still here. Here. But I need... Alright. Shit, okay. So I need... Nope, I did it wrong. Hold on. Go back over there, get the Dark Reaver. To create the bridge. And get the Light Reaver. Yeah. And I missed. I'll need the Light Reaver for the last part. Dark Reaver to create the bridge. Here. Do this. That's what I gotta do. And a heart comes out of the wall. The green heart. I'm glad that they patched this because hold on. That writhing mummy in the when it first came out, that writhing mummy, there was a glitch where it was just a black cube. Even in the original version of this game, this animation's amazing. Funny, was it forever that way in the original console release? No. It was just in the remaster that had the glitch. Like last year I had to set it back to the original the PS2 graphics, the original graphics, to see where where the writhing mummy. See the sequence. And here's where I go next. They patched it to fix that problem. Yep. You guys get out of my way. This is the one I want. Air Forge. Okay. tricked them both to get shocked by the eyeball. There are 3 of them. It's a block puzzle. Okay, I have that already. Nope. There's wind there too. Okay. There. That wasn't the block, was it? No, it's up to there. Okay, I just messed this up. So there's the block. Blind that. Blind the eye. Missed. Alright. View the blade. Oh, you dick. Okay, hold on. Alright, wait for the eye to come back. I'm waiting for you. View the blade. Okay. Jog back. Alright. So I'm up, go up here. Alright. Now the red heart comes out. Blue. Okay. So it's red with yellow cracks. So orange. Most kind of. Just use the regular Reaver. Yep, this one. into the spectrum realm. Yep. Get back here. Come on. Not gonna let me, right? Yeah, it's gotta be the Light Reaver. The Dark Reaver for that side. Because of this guy. This is gonna be tricky because I've gotta blind this eye. Ah, damn it. So got that going. Get out of the way of it. Alright, the bridge is still there. I need the Light Reaver to open up the other side. Bridge is staying, that's good. Is still there. Yes, it's still there. Good. Blue heart. Okay, I've got the light Reaver already. Oh, oops. Good. Need the Dark Reaver. Right down there. Power of Wind. Lighter than Cain.
As the Reaver drained the forge of its vital energy, the tempest receded. I recovered myself and paused to admire my newly forged weapon, now imbued with the elemental power of air. Thus armed, I hoped that I now finally possessed the means to escape this wasted land. This elemental Reaver I discovered had the power to obliterate barriers that were cracked or compromised. At last, I had the means to open that ruined time-streaming chamber I discovered so long ago in the swamp. Now, perhaps, I could leave this wasteland and return to an era when Janos Ordrin still lived.
It's down there.
Demon!
Yeah, whatever. Keep talking. sec. Now I can get up there. Phew. Oh boy. Camera would help, that'd be great. Okay. Don't think I need the Dark Reaver right now, but you're fine, General. You're fine, guys. That I am not interested. Alright. Back to Ustenheim. No, 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 no. I don't want to go there. I want to go here. There's kind of a mini boss coming, but let me do this. Save my game. Call it for the day. So let me just put my camera back and switch it back to normal. Right, let's see if there's anyone on to raid. Oh, Jojo Fern's on. You know, oh, Shaky Jakey. Alright. Did, Bearded Beer Time is on. Last time we raided him, he didn't really notice the raid. So we'll raid our friend Jojo Ferns. Actually, hold on a sec. Let me set up a raid message first. So if you're following, you copy this raid message. And thank you for hanging out, Zesty. So now let's go back to that page. So we're gonna rate our dear friend Jojo Ferns. So thank you, Zesty, for coming in and hanging out. Thank you to our new friends. Our new friend, Adoration of Admiration. And thank you, PIC Blue Jester, for coming in and hanging out. Thank you, everyone who watches the VOD here on Twitch and later on YouTube. This is GhostMax8 signing out. Thank you all, and have a wonderful day.